Now, guys, I am actually super excited about this next couple. Reason why I take a lot of pride in this, but I actually helped them open up. And so it's really cool because a lot of things that you guys might be struggling with or things that you kind of went through, they were just there less than a year ago. And what's so amazing about them is they actually reached out. I think they've only been in business for like 9-10 months. They reached out to me about 2 months ago and they go, Max, we're crushing it. We're having massive impact. We're ready for locations 2 and 3 within a year, right? This is awesome. And this is what's so key about having such a strong start, because you can do that. It's so cool having you guys here because, I mean, I just remember being on the phone with you guys literally less than a year ago, which is wild. And you guys are absolutely crushing it, huge impact. And so one thing that I'm sure some of these people can relate to is I'm sure you guys, when you're doing research, you guys were looking, maybe at some other franchises. What made you guys decide to choose FitBody?
The first thing for me, and I think it goes back to oh, there goes the bee. It's how quickly you responded.
Yeah.
Once we submitted our inquiry, and that was compounded with, how easy you were with explaining the process, explaining the return on the investment, explaining, like you said, how to make money, and it just felt easy and felt right, and that made it pretty easy. Again, Abby wasn't a part of that initial call, but that's why there were a couple other franchises that were reached out to, but we're not going to mention them either.
Yeah, awesome. Well, that means a lot. I appreciate it. Now, guys, we talked about that 100-member guarantee. You guys, not a shock at all, but surpassed that greatly. What was it that you guys opened up with? It was between like 150 and 160, wasn't it?
Yeah.
153.
153. Okay, so they opened up, guys. Day one, 153 members. For the people that want to copy that or maybe even beat you guys, how the heck did they do that?
Honestly, the processes and procedures you guys have in place at HQ with the onboarding team, don't recreate the wheel. Really don't recreate the wheel. They have FitBody in a box. They are guaranteeing this because they know what they're doing. And we listened to them. Yes, we tried a few things on our own and it failed. It failed. But once we really started to dive into and understand and listen and become coachable ourselves, we skyrocketed. I mean, within weeks, we just started seeing members come in. The sales training that they do, selling the memberships. It's really a phenomenal process.
It's almost like we have it figured out already.
I know. I know.
And right? Who'd have thought? Now, you guys opened up with 153, and how long have you guys been in business for now?
August 1st marks a year.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it hasn't been a year. How many members do you guys have already?
265.
265.
Congratulations, guys. That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, one thing I hear, and we're talking about like mindset, and I'm sure you guys went through something very similar, right? I always get, Max, what if I fail? Max, I have a family I need to take care of. This is my dream, but this is super selfish for me to go after my dream, to be an entrepreneur, because I have a family I need to take care of, right? And we all know, right? It's just excuses. It's just fear. But I'm sure you guys went through something similar. How did you guys overcome that?
What if you don't fail?
It's true.
At some point, you have to make the decision. The truth is, if you don't make a move, you're still going to be asking yourself that same question for years and years and years. And it's like hunger. If you don't satisfy it, it's going to be there. And the truth is, there's still no guarantee at all. We both have very successful careers. And the fear that any moment you could wake up and be told, hey, we have to lay you off, is worse than waking up and deciding, okay, I gave this a shot and it didn't work. And the truth is, if you have people depending on you, you have to make the decision.
That's awesome. I love it, guys. So that's a key lesson for you guys out there, because it's normal. It's normal to be nervous. It's normal to be scared. That's normal. It's pushing through that fear. Now, last question for you guys. And I always love asking this question, but what is your favorite part about being a FitBody owner?
I mean, there's a lot of different things. Time with family, time with friends, the whole work-life balance is so much better. But honestly, for me, it's seeing the impact we had on the members that we have. And vice versa, the impact that they have on our lives. We've got to meet so many different types of amazing people. And like you said earlier, you know, expect to get invited to weddings, expect to get invited to Christmas parties or birthday parties. FitBody is a family. I really love the connection that we have with our members and hearing their stories and then helping them get there. I mean, yes, my personal work-life balance is phenomenal, but really developing the family of FitBody is where it's at for me.
That's awesome. That's what we do, guys. We're a family.